أهلا وسهلا يا رمضان شهر التوبة والغفران مرحبا بك رمضان رمضان شهر الذكر والإحسان.
Now, my brothers, back to the resources. Our mind, our heart, our soul, and our body, they need refinement. And we have been given time or life as the kitchen that we are to enter inside to use these particular resources for readjustment of our internal realm. Our life tree, to nourish the roots, we need to what? Refine the mind, refine the heart, and refine the soul in order to nourish the root of our life tree. Nourishing the mind, we need knowledge. Nourishing the heart, we need rituals, to embark on rituals. And nourishing the soul, we need fasting to be able to tame what? The soul. وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا
وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. So our soul, we need to struggle to purify it, and Ramadan has been given to rest. One of our basic resources that God Almighty Allah has given to us, that is the soul. The main aim of Ramadan is for Ramadan to help us, fasting to help us basically to refine what? The soul, basically to refine the mind, and basically to refine the heart. These three basic things Ramadan has been given to us so that we can refine them and take everything out of them. All the dirt, we take it out. The mind, we need knowledge. And in Ramadan, we are supposed to read the Quran to get some life principles, to elicit some life principles that will help us refine what? The mind. The heart will need good character and good deeds and behaviors. And in Ramadan, we embark on the best one, which is infaq, sadaqah, and then zakat. So that will help us purify the heart. And then the soul will also need some kinds of restrictions and restraints. Restrictions from food, restriction from plenty talking, restriction from sleep, and so forth and so on, so that we can tame the soul down. And alhamdulillah, in Ramadan we have all these things. If we don't only limit our thinking of Ramadan, the reason to be only the acquisition of reward, and extend it to the acquisition of fear of God Almighty Allah, the similitude, the two is like fruit and the seed that you sow down to get a plant out of it. When you get only fruit and you eat, and you don't sow the seed down, you can't get a tree, and for that matter, you can't get that fruit again. Taqwa is when you embark on the deed to get the reward, then you use the seed inside that particular fruit, and you sow it down so that it can come out as a plant to continue producing the fruit for you always. So my brother, in this Ramadan, we are to struggle to purify our internal, inherent, basic, natural resources that God Almighty Allah has given to us. And in the course of the purification, we are to struggle to ensure that each deed that we embark in this Ramadan, we get it converted into a habit. Each habit that we acquire in this Ramadan, we get it converted into a character. That is basically what we have to do in Ramadan, because we are to struggle and get taqwa, and taqwa is about good character. Taqwa is about good character. The definition of taqwa in the Quran, in about 286 places, is about the belief system, is about the behavior, it's about the habit, and it's about the character of the people who fear God Almighty Allah. So we need to know these belief systems.
We need to know the deeds or behavior or habit, and we need to also know the character, so that as we embark on them, we will be purifying our mind, will be purifying our heart, will be purifying our soul, and gradually our internal systems will be purged off of bad materials and dirt, bad ingredients, pollutants. They will all be removed from our internal system, and we will have a stable root for our life plant.
إن المتقين في جنات ونعيم آخذين ما آتاهم ربهم إنهم كانوا قبل ذلك محسنين.
What do they do again?
كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجؤون.
And they do what again?
وبالأسحار هم يستغفرون.
Now, those who fear God Almighty Allah, they have several characters and several habits that we are to struggle to nurture and develop them in our lives. In Islam, there is a spiritual curriculum for spiritual development that Allah Azza wa Jal gave it to Jibreel alayhi salam to develop a Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam, to train a Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And the first subject that Jibreel alayhi salam took a Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam through is what we call intellectualism, education, iqra. The second one is what our Hafiz mentioned. That is night prayers, tahajjud, my brothers. Tahajjud, night prayers. All the other characters and behaviors of the people of taqwa, you might struggle to acquire them, and it might take long time. But if you hold on to tahajjud, gradually, tahajjud will give birth to all the other characters. So Allah Azza wa Jal described those people who fear God Almighty Allah in the Quran so as to let you know how to acquire the character of those people who fear God Almighty. So he said, number one, he said, كَانُوا قَلِيلًا مِنَ اللَّيْلِ مَا يَهْجَعُونَ. They used to sleep very little in the night. That is tahajjud. وَبِالْأَسْخَارِهُمْ يَسْتَغْفِرُونَ. And during dawn time, they sit down to ask for forgiveness from God Almighty Allah. If you want nur, and you want light, and you want guidance, and you want furqan, the sense of distinction, my junior brothers and my senior brothers, you have to hold on to tahajjud. In Ramadan, get up and then follow the ummah and come and do tahajjud over here in the mosque.
وَمِنَ اللَّيْلِ فَتَهَجَّدْ بِهِ نَافِلَةً لَكَ عَسَىٰ أَن يَبْعَثَكَ رَبُّكَ مَقَامًا مَحْمُودًا.
Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Qum al-layl came first. Get up in the night, so it became obligatory for all Muslims. Until this particular verse came down, that it became supplicatory for us, but still obligatory to our Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wa min al-layl fatahajjad bihi nafilatan lak. That get up in the night and observe the night. Observe the night with the recitation of the Quran. Observe the night with tahajjud. Observe the night with zikr. Observe the night, so that perhaps Allah Azza wa Jal will raise you and give you a preferable and grateful position in this world and also in the hereafter. My brothers, if you want to be successful, please concentrate on tahajjud. Get up for tahajjud. Come to the mosque in this Ramadan to pray what? Tahajjud. That is the essence of Tatajafa Junubum Anil Madajah.
You need to get up from your bedside and sit down closer to your bedside. يَرْعُونَ رَبَّهُمْ خَوْفًا وَطَمَعًا.
تتجافى جنوبهم عن المضاجع يدعون ربهم خوفا وطمعا ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
So as we struggle to come to the mosque to follow the imams and then join the congregation to perform the congregational tahajjud in this Ramadan, let's also struggle to get up from our bedside to stand up and conduct what? Tahajjud. So that one will also form a basis for our habit to be formed. The habit of tahajjud to be formed, and the habit of what? The character of tahajjud to be formed in this month of Ramadan. So that even after Ramadan, if we don't get a mosque and if we don't get a congregation, we can get up and then observe tahajjud in our individual what? Houses. We get up and observe tahajjud alone. Nobody sees us. We embark on our azkars alone. Nobody sees us. So that with that one, we can sow the seed of sincerity in our life. We sow the seed of sincerity in our life by getting up deep in the night when nobody has seen us to recite the Quran and back on tahajjud, then read our books and learn. Nobody has seen us, so that in the afternoon time we would have already sown the seed of sincerity within us, and when we come to the mosque to pray, we will pray absolutely for the sake of God Almighty Allah.
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله.